Here are Grandma's 27 ingenious home hacks to save time, money, and effort. Use a slice of raw potato to remove excess salt from soups and stews. Ever made a soup or stew that's too salty? A simple trick from Grandma's kitchen can save the day. Use a slice of raw potato. Just add the potato to the pot, and it will soak up some of the extra salt, balancing the flavors. Let it sit in the simmering soup for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then remove it. This handy tip ensures your meal isn't wasted and tastes just right. Grandma always knew how to fix little kitchen mishaps with ease. Use cooled potato water to fertilize plants. Did you know the water you boil potatoes in can be great for your plants? Once it cools down, this starchy water is packed with nutrients. Just let it cool to room temperature, then pour it around the base of your plants. This natural fertilizer helps them grow strong without any extra cost. Grandma always found ways to use everything in the kitchen, and this trick shows how nothing goes to waste. It's a simple way to keep your garden healthy and thriving. Use leftover pickle juice to marinate chicken or vegetables. Pickle juice isn't just for pickles. It makes a fantastic marinade for chicken or veggies. Pour the leftover juice into a bag, add your chicken or vegetables, and let them soak in the fridge for a few hours. The tangy juice tenderizes and adds amazing flavor. Repurposing pickle juice not only boosts your meals but also cuts down on waste, something Grandma was always great at. This tasty tip ensures you get the most out of every ingredient in your kitchen. Add a pinch of salt to coffee to reduce bitterness. Tired of bitter coffee? Try adding a pinch of salt. Just a tiny bit mixed with your coffee grounds before brewing can neutralize the bitterness, making your coffee taste smoother. This simple hack won't change the flavor, but will improve your morning cup. Grandma always had little tricks like this to make life better with minimal effort. Next time your coffee feels too harsh, remember this tip for a more enjoyable drink. Save Parmesan rinds to add flavor to soups and stews. Don't throw away those Parmesan rinds. They're full of flavor and can make your soups and stews taste even better. Just toss the rind into your pot while cooking and let it infuse your dish with rich, savory goodness. Remove it before serving. This old-school tip turns something you'd normally toss into a tasty addition. Grandma's knack for making the most of everything shines through with this clever use. It's a wonderful way to add depth to your homemade meals. Roll citrus fruits on the counter before juicing to get more juice out. Want more juice from your citrus fruits? Roll them on the counter first. Applying gentle pressure as you roll breaks down the internal fibers, making the fruit juicier and easier to squeeze. Simply press down with your palm and roll the lemon, lime, or orange back and forth a few times. This simple step can significantly increase the amount of juice you get. You'll never waste a drop of that precious juice again with this easy trick. Soak wooden skewers in water before grilling to prevent them from burning. Ever had wooden skewers burn on the grill? There's an easy fix for that. Soak your wooden skewers in water for at least 30 minutes before using them. This prevents them from catching fire while grilling. Just submerge the skewers in a shallow dish of water, making sure they're fully covered. This simple step keeps your skewers from burning and your food cooking perfectly. Grandma knew that little details like this could make all the difference when preparing a delicious meal. Save buttons from old clothes for future repairs. Do you toss old clothes without a second thought? Next time, save the buttons. Keep a jar or box for storing buttons from clothes you no longer wear. This handy habit ensures you always have a variety of buttons on hand for future repairs. Whenever you need to replace a lost button, you'll have a perfect match. Grandma's sewing kit was always filled with these little treasures, making it easy to fix clothes and keep them looking good as new. Add a dash of vinegar to water when boiling eggs to make them easier to peel. Boiling eggs can be tricky, especially when it comes to peeling them. Here's a tip. Add a dash of vinegar to the water. The vinegar helps break down the eggshells, making them easier to peel. Just add about a teaspoon of vinegar to the boiling water before you add the eggs. After cooking, let the eggs cool in ice water for a few minutes, then peel. This simple addition ensures perfectly peeled eggs every time, making breakfast prep a breeze. Similarly, you can do this trick to get that perfect poached egg. Remove stains from coffee mugs with a paste of baking soda and water. Stubborn coffee stains on your favorite mug? Grandma's got a solution. Use a paste of baking soda and water. Mix equal parts baking soda and water to form a thick paste. Apply the paste to the stained areas of your mug and let it sit for a few minutes. Then scrub with a sponge or cloth and rinse thoroughly. The gentle abrasiveness of the baking soda lifts stains without scratching the mug. This easy homemade cleaner keeps your mugs looking new and stain-free. Prevent brown sugar from hardening by placing a slice of apple in the container. A simple slice of apple can keep it soft and ready to use. Place a fresh slice of apple in the brown sugar container and seal it tightly. The moisture from the apple keeps the sugar from drying out and clumping together. Replace the apple slice every few weeks to maintain its effectiveness. This easy trick ensures your brown sugar stays perfectly soft for baking or cooking. Use a spoon to peel ginger instead of a knife or peeler. Peeling ginger can be a hassle, but there's an easier way. Use a spoon instead of a knife or peeler. The spoon's edge easily scrapes off the ginger skin without wasting any of the flesh. Hold the ginger firmly and use the spoon to gently scrape the skin away. This method is not only efficient, but also safer, especially if you're prone to kitchen accidents. Grandma always had clever ways to make kitchen tasks simpler and more efficient. Place chalk in toolboxes to absorb moisture and prevent rust. Tools getting rusty? A piece of chalk can help. Place a few sticks of chalk in your toolbox to absorb moisture and prevent rust. The chalk acts as a natural desiccant, keeping your tools dry and rust-free. Replace the chalk every few months to ensure it continues to work effectively. This simple trick keeps your tools in good condition, ready for any project. It's a small step that can save you from costly tool replacements. Use tea bags to deodorize shoes. Got smelly shoes? Tea bags can help. Place a few dry, unused tea bags inside each shoe and let them sit overnight. The tea bags absorb moisture and neutralize odors, leaving your shoes smelling fresh. This is a cost-effective and easy way to keep your footwear odor-free. Grandma always had these little tricks up her sleeve to tackle everyday problems. Next time your shoes need freshening up, reach for a tea bag. Soak new towels in vinegar before washing to set the colors. Ever had new towels lose their vibrant color after a few washes? Soak them in vinegar first. Before the first wash, soak the new towels in a mixture of 1 cup of vinegar and a gallon of water for about an hour. This helps set the colors and prevents fading. After soaking, wash the towels as usual. This simple step ensures your towels stay bright and beautiful longer, making Grandma's old-fashioned wisdom as practical as ever. Use oatmeal to soothe itchy skin. Got itchy skin? Oatmeal can bring relief. Make a soothing oatmeal bath by grinding a cup of plain, uncooked oats into a fine powder and adding it to warm bath water. Soak in the tub or pail of water for 15 to 20 minutes. The natural properties of oatmeal help calm irritation and moisturize the skin. This gentle remedy is perfect for relieving itching caused by dry skin, rashes, or insect bites. Grandma always had natural solutions for common ailments, and this one is as comforting as it is effective. Repurpose old socks as dusting mitts. Don't throw away old socks. Turn them into dusting mitts. Slip a sock over your hand and use it to dust surfaces around your home. The soft fabric picks up dust and dirt effortlessly. When you're done, toss the sock in the wash and reuse it. This practical tip is an excellent way to give old socks a new purpose, saving money on cleaning supplies. Grandma knew how to make the most of everything, even worn-out socks, keeping her home spotless with ease. Rub a bar of soap over a mirror to prevent fogging. Tired of your bathroom mirror fogging up? Try rubbing a bar of soap over it. Simply take a dry bar of soap and lightly rub it over the mirror's surface. Then use a clean cloth to buff it until clear. The soap creates a thin, invisible layer that prevents fogging. This quick and easy trick ensures your mirror stays clear even during the steamiest showers. Grandma always had a way of turning everyday items into handy solutions for household problems. Clean the inside of a thermos with a mixture of vinegar and baking soda. Does your thermos need a good cleaning? Use a mix of vinegar and baking soda. Fill the thermos halfway with vinegar, then add a tablespoon of baking soda. Let it fizz and work its magic for a few minutes. Fill the rest of the thermos with hot water, screw on the lid, and let it sit for a few hours. Rinse thoroughly. This natural cleaning method removes stains and odors, leaving your thermos fresh and ready for use. Prevent clothes from fading by adding salt to the wash. Want to keep your clothes looking new? Add a little salt to your wash. Just add half a cup of salt to your regular laundry detergent. The salt helps set the colors in the fabric, preventing them from fading. This trick works wonders, especially for new clothes. By using this simple addition, you can extend the life of your garments and keep them vibrant longer. Place bay leaves in pantry to repel pests. Pantry pests are no match for bay leaves. Simply place a few bay leaves in your pantry shelves or containers of grains and flour. The strong scent of bay leaves acts as a natural repellent, deterring insects like weevils and moths. Use a walnut to cover up scratches on wooden furniture. Transform scratched furniture with a simple walnut. Gently rub the meat of a walnut over the scratch. The natural oils in the walnut will seep into the wood, making the scratch less noticeable. Buff the area with a soft cloth afterward to blend the oils into the wood. This quick and easy fix is a great way to refresh your furniture without expensive repairs. Use cold tea bags to soothe tired eyes. Had a long day? Cold tea bags can soothe tired eyes. After brewing tea, place the used tea bags in the refrigerator to cool. Once they're cold, place them over your closed eyes for 10 to 15 minutes. The tannins in the tea help reduce puffiness and soothe irritation, leaving your eyes feeling refreshed. This simple, relaxing remedy is a perfect example of how to use everyday items to provide comfort and care. Wrap cheese in wax paper to keep it from drying out. Keep your cheese fresh with wax paper. Unlike plastic wrap, wax paper allows the cheese to breathe, preventing it from drying out or becoming too moist. Simply wrap the cheese tightly in wax paper, then place it in a plastic bag or container. This method keeps your cheese fresh and flavorful for longer. Grandma always knew the best ways to store food, ensuring nothing went to waste and everything stayed delicious. Use a piece of bread to pick up broken glass shards safely. Did you know that bread can safely pick up broken glass? Just press a slice of bread gently over the area where the glass shattered. The soft texture of the bread picks up tiny shards that are hard to see. Dispose of the bread carefully afterward. This simple method protects your hands from cuts and ensures all the glass is removed. Store onions and potatoes separately to keep them from spoiling. Want your onions and potatoes to last longer? Store them separately. When stored together, the gases they emit cause each other to spoil faster. Keep your onions in a cool, dry place with good ventilation, and store potatoes in a dark, cool spot. Using this storage tip helps both vegetables stay fresh for weeks. Grandma knew how important proper storage was to extend the life of her produce, keeping her pantry stocked with fresh ingredients. Grate garlic cloves instead of mincing to save time. Short on time in the kitchen? Grate garlic cloves instead of mincing them. Use a fine grater or a microplane to quickly turn garlic cloves into a fine paste. This method is faster than mincing and evenly distributes the garlic flavor in your dish. Plus, it saves you from having to clean a cutting board and knife. For more contents like this, click here to subscribe.